you for joining our podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about SDCOR, Smart Driver Course Online Registration. We'll talk a little bit about how you can get a better understanding of its value to you. So what's involved? Well, there's a short online training you take. It's very short. You create open public courses. You clear instruction in the course creation. It's pretty good. We moderate portal IT skills, computer printer available, and your course closeout attention. That's involved. So how do you get started? You have to register and complete training, and there's an address to ask to have this assignment added to your records. You enable the course with SDCOR, and that's pretty easy. That's checking a box as you're setting up a course. You determine whether you want online or traditional registration. That's your decision, and I know many hosts have feelings about that, so there are ways to discuss that. You can add traditional registrations to rosters if you care to, and have a plan for progress monitoring of your registrations. So there's some documents that come along. At the top there, you'll see the normal course setup box where you do all the information about your course and the timing and everything. And then you'll see there's just one extra box to check if you want the online registration. What that does then is when your course is saved, you'll see an orange Manage box on your course line. And that you can click on that, and that's how you get to the SDCOR information. And then just remember, this does allow students to pay by credit card for their course, but they must pay by credit card 24 hours before the course begins. So there's some information now that's collected for you now as part of SDCOR. There's the pre-course roster management, and that is the people that register online, and you have the ability, if you care to add manual registrations to that. Since in New York we have to have the New York roster anyway, it's really probably smart to use the New York roster as your final thing, but it's nice to see who's registering online. And then you can look at your it'll show the progress of the various registrations and how they registered. And then your completion roster C, that's what you print out when you just before you do your course, within the 24 hours before your course starts. And that has some of the fields on it, like the New York roster, but like I said, I think you're smarter to use the New York roster. And be very careful to keep track of who paid online and who didn't, who just registered. So this also puts your course on what's called a course finder, and there's the address for that, aarp.org/find a course. And we recommend that you use your Google phone so that if anybody has to call you or ask questions about it or wants to or just gets to the phone number and wants to stop there and just register online with you through the phone, that's fine. But what the Find a Course tool does, it gives the student a look at all of the courses that are in their area within 25 miles or so. And not only does it show it on a map, but it also gives them a list of it. So this is just a short overview for you to understand just a little bit about SDCOR. We'll have some more podcasts that get into more detail. Thank you for joining our podcast today. We hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, please text us at 518-952-2216. We'll respond to you. Please subscribe to the podcast so you get updates when we add new information.